We got to pick a
Okay.
winner.
All right.
We've been waiting. It's February 6th, 2024. Who's going to win this game and why, Dad?
Okay. I'm going to pick Kansas City. I would like to say a few things. I really want the people watching to like me and Iggy. And I know you really want the 49ers to win. And so here is Lowell saying this. He's a jerk. He's negative. He's a hater and all of that. I hope the Niners win because I want you to be happy. I do. And I want you to like me and Iggy. But I have to say how I feel. And I don't want to be a homer and go against what I really believe. So what I want to say is I think it's going to be a really close game between two great teams. It's going to be a game that I'm going to be squirming. I love it so much. I think give Andy Reid 2 weeks to prepare. Whew, that's hard. And I do think that Mahomes, although I love Purdy, I think Mahomes is in a class with Joe Montana. I think he's that good. I also think they've improved their defense. I'm talking about Kansas City. And the Niners do seem to be susceptible to the run. And if they try to stop Pacheco and give Mahomes more room, if they bring an eighth man into the box, he'll kill it. So I do think Kansas City will win a close game. I want to add a few things. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not God. I'm not an omniscient narrator. I don't know. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'd be happy to be wrong because I want you people watching to be happy. I want to say one other thing. If the Niners win, someone is bound to write, Lowell, are you going to apologize to the 49ers for picking Kansas City? Absolutely not. I'm not casting aspersions on the Niners. I'm not saying they're rapists or bad people. I think they're very nice. It's my job to have an opinion. I give an opinion. I don't apologize for my opinions. I will say I was wrong. I'll try to figure out why I was wrong, and I'll praise the Niners. And that's that. What about you, Iggy? Who are you picking?
I'm picking Kansas City. I don't think the Niners defense is good anymore. I don't know what's going on with it. They don't rush the quarterback well. They don't stop the run well. I think it's going to be a really high scoring game. I think Brock Purdy will play well. I think the offense will play very well against a really good defense that made Lamar Jackson look awful a couple weeks ago, but I think the offense will play well. I think actually a big reason the Niners are going to lose this game, people haven't talked about it very much, but the kicker, he's been an issue for this team all year. And he hasn't really cost them yet, but close game against the Chiefs, who have a really, really good kicker. If Moody misses one kick, that could be the difference. I think that's a big factor in this game as well. I think the Chiefs win a high-scoring game, like 37, 34, something like that. Something like that.
Okay. If you're wrong, will you apologize?
No. What, apologize for predicting the future incorrectly?
Right.
I didn't. No, I mean, you're allowed to try to predict the future, and if you get it wrong, you're allowed to say, hey, I'm human. If I'm right, I won't gloat either.
Right. No gloating. It was just, it's not personal. Everyone and your ego is not on the line. But anyway, so we both feel high scoring, close, probably just a great game down to the end, but maybe Kansas City gets the edge.
Yep. Better quarterback, better kicker, better coach. We'll see. Dave Barclay, do a food video together for you. We will. Loner Incognito, what hotel are you at? Because I'm going to the Strat in April.
No.
That's, no. Sorry. No. Dave Barclay says, thank you guys. That made me misty. Thanks, Dave. Eddie V, I have enjoyed the Cohn Zone all season. I appreciate you both and hope I can do the same with my kids.
Thank you so much, Eddie.
Garrett Breeden, who's pounding more beers, you or Kyle Grant?
We have nothing to say about that.
I didn't pound any beers last night. I had 0 beers. I don't know if you had any beers either.
I'm not a beer drinker. I'm a wine drinker.
Yeah, pounding beers isn't that fun.
Thank you, David. That's really nice.
Get a nice bottle of wine too. Blessings. Thank you very much, David. $50. Thomas Dela Cruz, please ask Kyle if they practice the 2-minute offense. Okay. The Mech. I told you if the Niners win, I'd buy you 2 wine from my country. I remember that. You should do a bet over it. It's great to have you to view in a country without football. Well, I'm glad
Now,
we can.
Is that Chile he's talking about?
Yes. Yes.
Boy, I got to tell you, Chilean wines are phenomenal. I love them, and they're well priced.
Fish and chips. Lowell, enjoy Vegas. GC, look after your papa.
He does look after me, and you know what? I don't walk so steady anymore. He always holds me on my arm.
Lyle Bolliard says, Papa Lowell, who do you think is a better coach, Walsh or Gibbs?
Okay. I'm not in a good position to answer that because I covered Bill and I didn't cover Gibbs. They're both great, but because I know more about Bill, I think Bill did more to change the game than Joe. But Joe is a flat out great coach.
Yeah, Bill was, he was light years with the passing game. I think Gibbs was probably way advanced with the running game, probably a better run game coordinator than Bill, but it's a passing league. The thing that's interesting about Gibbs, three Super Bowl trophies with 3 different quarterbacks. I don't think anyone else has done that. That's very impressive.
Very,
very impressive. And that's the show. We picked the Chiefs. See what happens. Niners got a whole week of practice on a bad field. Let's see if they can work it out. No excuses, Dad. Great show. I'll see you in a couple of days.